And we're back at the next episode on the KaoshKraft server. So this is going to be a Christmas special then. And before we start then, I just want to say I hope you enjoy it. We're going to be doing a few Christmassy things this episode. You can ignore the Halloween stuff that Zai gave us. I think the present's still in there. Yeah, it is. We'll take that down in a minute. But yeah, we actually need to take that down because it's not really Halloween anymore. Even though we recorded the last KaoshKraft episode a little bit after Halloween. Probably more of a Christmas one that episode. But nonetheless, we got this cool Christmas tree from Box. And we got a couple gifts under it. Let's take a look before we start the episode then. So as I mentioned, Box built this Christmas tree. Yes, let's take a look at his present first. Awesome, 2 diamonds, that would be really useful because we can make like a sword or something. I don't actually know if I've got one. And also we got an enchanting book with protection 3. Again, that would be pretty useful. But we haven't actually enchanted anything, something I've been meaning to do. And from Zai we've got, okay, awesome, we got another diamond and also another enchanting book. I don't actually know what Death Strider does, I'm going to have to look it up. But nonetheless, thank you very much. That's also quite cool, cocoa beans for bean. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing this episode is we're going to be doing a few Christmassy things. It's going to get dark, so I'll sleep in a sec. But the first task is we're going to have to grab a couple materials, and also I'm going to have to do a bit of designing. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to say what we're going to be building yet, but I'm going to hop on my single player world, and I'll show you it before I even talk about it, because I want to show you what it looks like. I want to hear your feedback. Actually, no, I'm going to I'll be putting this video out before I even hear your feedback. Nonetheless, I'm going to show you what it looks like before I actually say it. So let's go sleep, and also I'll hop on my single player world and show you. And here it is then, so it's nice and simple then. It's just Santa's sleigh with a couple of reindeer attached. I think it looks quite cool actually. Those are like some test builds I had and just like some practice because we are going to be building it on the server. For those that don't know, this is pretty much my testing map. I might release it for like a Christmas download or something, but if you want me to, let me know in the down description. Because it's pretty much got most of my builds. Unfortunately it is on PC, so it will only be available on PC, but nonetheless some pretty awesome builds on here. So the plan then is, it shouldn't be too difficult. Oh actually, we've got lots of quartz, that might be a bit of a challenge because we're going to have to go to the nether. What can we swap that out for? We could probably swap it out for snow, the main blocks, and just maybe get a couple quartz blocks. Not too sure, I'll have a think about it. But what we need to do now is hop back onto the server, decide where we're going to put it, and also grab the materials so we can actually build it. So I've gone ahead and taken Zai's Halloween present down because again, we're nowhere near Halloween now, so it didn't make sense to keep it up, even though it did look pretty cool. We're definitely going to leave the Christmas tree up because, well, it's a Christmas episode, it'd be really stupid to take it down. And also I've left the presents underneath, as although they can get blown up, I just think they look pretty cool. We could probably take them out, but we're going to leave them in there for now. I'll sort out my chest and stuff later on as well. So what we need to decide now is actually where the sleigh is going to be built. Now my first instinctive was to have it around near our logo, but I think it might block it. We could actually put it this side because I don't think anyone's base is really this side. Well, actually no, a couple of people's bases, but what I've decided to do is I want to build it, if we just jump up here I can show you a bit better. So we're going to build it somewhere around here. So we're going to build it somewhere around here so it looks like it's flying from our base. Should look pretty cool, and also hopefully more people will be able to see it if they're running from spawn and stuff. What I do need to do now is go ahead and take a trip to the nether because unfortunately I couldn't find the other materials to replace our quartz. Actually no, let's go drop off all our stuff because we still got like diamond stuff in our inventory. So let's drop all this stuff off first, and I'll take a quick trip to the nether so we can get some quartz. At the moment then we aren't actually doing too badly. The only annoying thing is to actually make a block of quartz. I need 4 blocks of nether quartz, but apart from that we should almost have enough. I'm not too sure, but let's just craft all of these. And yeah, 14 blocks, so we should almost have enough now because I'm going to use snow for the middle bit. Have a quick more hunt around, but found another nether portal. It's not the one I came through, but we'll have to see where it takes us. And yeah, the nether's not actually been too dangerous at the moment. Saying that, we haven't finished yet, and of course as soon as I get all the materials I'll die somehow, but fingers crossed that we'll just carry on gathering materials and see what happens. Okay, so that nether portal that we went through, it turns out there's boxes, which isn't actually too far from our base. Well, not box's base over here, but the one all the way over there I showed you in the server tour. But we're almost back now, and what we can do is just round up the rest of the materials we need. Shouldn't take too long, I'll do that off camera, but we can just jump straight into Timelapse I think, because it's just gathering the rest of the materials, which is like our wooden stuff. As I mentioned, we're going to be building it over there, so it isn't actually too far away. But yeah, the next clip you'll see is going to be jumping straight into the time lapse. So I hope you enjoy, and also, hopefully it looks alright. You've seen it already, but hopefully it looks right in the sky. And there you go, that's our sleigh finished off. Now before we finish this episode then, we may as well take a proper look at it because, well, you can't really see much from up here. I haven't had a proper look other than from the other perspective, like on my second account when I was actually filming it. But up here, pretty awesome view because you get a view of all of our stuff. Nice Christmas tree over there. And also, we're quite close to spawn, which is pretty nice. You can see the Biggs statue over there. I think that's actually Jancy's shop poking through there. But nonetheless, a pretty awesome view. Now, we got two options of getting down. I'm not gonna lie, I've already filmed this once where I died getting down because I decided to jump in that water over there rather than, well, jump in the water. I missed the water and hit the stone next to it, so we're not going to do that this time. We're just going to take the nice safe route down of, I just did it, the block I need to go down on. Okay, go down this way because it's nice and safe, and I'll show you what it's like once we get down. There you go. So another advantage to actually getting rid of that cobblestone pillar is we actually get a proper view at it. How does it look? That looks awesome. I'm actually really happy that. That actually looks pretty cool. What we're missing though, I think, is like a Santa in there. That'd have been pretty awesome if we built that, but we are actually out of time this episode. I'm actually really happy that. That looks pretty awesome. I want to leave that up there for as long as I can actually. Even though it's not Christmas, I still think it looks pretty cool. Also add something in the sky because we've got a logo. We've got the chicken logo over there. And now we've got Santa Claus and his sleigh. That is awesome. Right, we're going to leave the episode there. I hope you have a good Christmas, and I'll see you in the next episode. But again, I hope you enjoy.